Sheet Metal Training Path Video 1.2 Job File Overview. After logging into the program, simply click the Job File tab at the top of the screen and you'll be taken back to the last job that was currently worked on this workstation. Go into the Job List tab will show you a list of jobs that are currently loaded into the program. This job list will be sorted alphabetically, but by clicking on the column heads you can sort it by the different directories: job ID, city, state, estimator, and bid date. Once you find the job that you wish to review, simply double-click it on the list. You'll see that the list is closed and the job information is brought up for you to view. Listed on the Job Info tab is the owner of the job, contact, phone, fax, email, and job address. You can also see there's a Job Info 2 tab, which will list billing information and factors for the job. Listed at the bottom of the page will be the zones that are currently stored with this job. If we go back to the job list, you can see that as I select the separate jobs, the zone list is updated at the bottom, showing me the zones that are currently stored with each of these jobs. The zone list at the bottom has no limit. We'll continue scrolling down as you add your zones in. Both the job list and the zone list have the basic right-click functions available. When you right-click on a job, you have all of the available options such as copy job, send jobs to archive, and even export the job for a fabricator. Right-clicking on a zone will allow you to edit the zone, copy, paste, delete, and open up the zone details to see what's inside of it. To create a new job, click the Add Job button on the right-hand side of the screen. Fill out the required information, such as job name. There is no limit to the number of characters that can be input. Description would be a text description of the job for you to use to remind yourself what you were thinking when you put the job together. Estimator. This will be your name so that you can sort the job list by estimator name. Bid date. Click into the box. A calendar will appear. Select the date that you wish to use as the bid date for the job. Same for bid time. Project manager, job contact, phone number, fax, email. These are all optional fields that don't have to be required but can be filled out and exported to the Excel spreadsheets to help you put together your cover letter. Click OK, and you'll see that the job has been created and you were brought to that job file. You can then go through and fill out owner, contact, phone, fax, email, and job address at this time if you chose not to do it on the previous screen. Now that we've created the job, the next step is to add a zone. On the lower right, you'll be able to click Add New Zone, and then input the zone information, starting off with a name. You can use any format you choose. Most users begin with the drawing number. Zone ID would be if you wanted to tag the zone with a specific ID number. Zone type, from the pick list you can select any of the available options. Scale, if you're using a digitizer, you could select any of the most common metric and imperial scales. Optional information, this is where you can select your phase, system, subzone, area, class, and blueprint number. The phase we can start off with a rough-in, system, supply. Subzone, this is where you can put in the actual unit tag, RTU1. Area, a description of where the work is to take place, first floor. Class, low pressure. And then a blueprint number, if you chose to put in the actual blueprint ID number. Hanger spacing and drop. Spacing is the distance between the hangers. Drop is the distance from structure to the top of the duct. QuoteExpress will add on the dimensions of the duct to the drop. Install calculator will allow you to put on a correction factor for the different difficulties within your job. Once you've completed this screen, simply click the OK button. After clicking OK, the pressure file selector will come up. At the top you'll see the tabs: rectangular, round, oval, accessories, and labor rates. By selecting each of these tabs, you can choose which pressure files, pressure classes, and material types you wish to have loaded for each of the different item types. Whatever your defaults are, will come up already highlighted. Once you select the file you wish to load, simply hit the OK button at the bottom, and you'll be taken to the takeoff screen where you can begin work.